Um, well, it's kind of what we anticipated. We knew it was going to be a hard-fought game, and you hope to win some of those individual battles. It's very obvious how well they shoot it from that three-point line. They shot it well tonight, 11 threes. But our challenge was to try to keep them getting those twos and those dunks. That's really hurt people. And for the most part, we did the first half. Well, the second half, we gave up a couple in transition that you got to limit. But difference in the game was these two areas. We out-rebounded them. I think it was 46 to 29. And we got to the free throw line, 19 for 21, and they were 2 for 5. Those two stats offsetted another area. And this other area is kind of what let them hang around and get more shot attempts. So we had 20 turnovers. Besides that, I thought we were pretty efficient. I know the second half even, we turned it over 9 times. We still, able to shoot 50%. The Williams kid for them, he kind of got it going, making some threes. So, like I said, it's never easy playing on that style. It's different. But again, I thought our guys were the one thing that I've been preaching, I thought it was better tonight, and we got to continue to get better at it. I thought we were more player-driven. And what I mean by that is, just acceptance of responsibility and talking and communicating. I say, as coaches, we can't play the game. We've got to get our team, and we naturally have a quiet team. But we got to get a little bit of everybody. And I do think that was better tonight. Questions?
Coach Jared McDonald with the Daily News here. I know you touched on it, those two areas. It seems like they're the two areas we always talk about when you guys are winning, the rebounding and the free throws. How much more important are those two areas when you guys were struggling to shoot the ball a little bit like you guys were early on? And what was the biggest key in getting to the free throw line? 17, I believe, of those attempts came in the first half during that stretch to kind of pull away.
Well, again, kind of wanted to slow it down a little bit. Now, naturally in transition, we'll attack. We slowed it down on made baskets tonight because they just wanted to be more. We wanted to make sure that ball went out in around that rim more tonight. And it went in there more on the pass than it did the dribble because we had Carson and Charles in there a bunch together tonight. Again, we were efficient. Second half we were 50% of the field still. Cut those turnovers down, but throwing that ball in there, getting to that free throw line. I thought Josh was really good for us tonight, attacking that rim. He kind of got us going different spurts. I thought, Luke hit a couple big threes to help us get the separation. A big one in the second half when it was 4, and we played Coop tonight, and Coop stepped up and made a big shot for us. So, I know we got, I think it was 19 points off our bench, and that's huge. All those guys came off the bench at it too.
One of those guys that you mentioned was Josh, and it seems like when he's playing at the level that he played tonight, you guys are very hard to beat. He didn't miss a shot in that first half, and there was a stretch there where he had 7 straight points, and that's where you guys, it seemed like we're really able to stretch that lead out. What was it about him that made him so effective? I know you used the word attack, but in this game tonight, what did you see from him?
Hey, Jerry, I wish I had answered that question. We'd bottle it up and give it to him every game, every pregame. Make sure he took a double dose of it. You guys have witnessed Josh. I mean, it's very obvious Josh is one of those emotional guys. But like most players, though, when players are scoring a little bit, gives them all energy. He was scoring some, making some shots, and offensively, he was much more active, attacking that rim. And, they'll let you spread out a little bit. They'll let you drive it in there a little bit more than some other teams did. But, again, no question, when he's active like that, it helps our team.
Hey, Coach, this is Caden with the Herald. At the beginning of the second half, Marshall scored about 20 points in a quick, 8 minutes, something like that. What was your message to the team to, help keep their composure?
Well, again, you always want to win that first 4 minutes, and we didn't win it. I think we were up 12 at that time. First time out, I think it was 8. They'd won that first time out. From there, it seemed like it was about an 8 or 6 point game most of the way. Again, you can't relax against Marshall. I mean, they're so explosive offensively. For the most part, I thought we did a good job on 2 of their key guys, West and Taylor. I never thought those guys really ever started taking over the game. You know, Kenzie can just go get his, but Taylor, you know, he has 9 and Wes has 7. You know, the guy that, again, that really made plays for him was the Williams kid. You know, he goes 5 or 7, 19 points. Kenzie's going to get his, but we held him under his points he was averaging. I just know there was a little spurt in there where they got some stuff in transition. And again, without watching the film, I don't know what happened. Was it turnovers that caused it at our end? Probably so, because we turned it over, I think, plenty of times for them to get out. But they just got some layups, 2 or 3 in that little segment there to cut that game back down. And again, I don't know if they ever took the lead or not. They ever take the lead, cut it to 1, but never took the lead. So, again, hey, like most games, we're going to have to grind them out, but we found a way to ground this one out, that first one. Again, we got to put this one behind us, and we got to go up and try to find a way to complete the series.
Coach, is Jeff Leitzer from WKU. You got the day in between. What are the adjustments that you'll be able to make with that day in between as opposed to playing that back-to-back?
Well, we'll watch the film. You know, we look at some of those things. There were some things I thought we did pretty good tonight. Some things, you know, we have to get better at. But we'll watch the film and see. You know, I can't remember everything they did. The one thing we got to do better, I can tell you this, not turn the ball over as much. Turn the ball over 20 times on the road, it's going to be a long night.
Anything else for Coach? All right. Thank you all.
All right, guys.
Talk to you Sunday.
Thanks, Coach.